to you. I am talking to people with tightly textured hair, kinky, coily hair, who have sister locks, micro locks, intralocks, who find that their locks are dry.
Thinking about your love.
Yeah.
Everybody get chopped out. Play sleep up like helicopter. When them see the lyrical doctor.
Hey beautiful, hey handsome, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to another video. My name is Marissa Jones, and if you have sister locks, micro locks, intralocks, you are in the right place. We style, we talk about care and maintenance, and we have fun, and we do crochet. So if you like that kind of stuff, hang around. I wrote a few notes here for you guys. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about 4 common reasons why your locks may be hard. 1, sebum or skin oils. Our scalp secretes oils, and skin oils mixed with dead skin cells, which some call dandruff, get wedged together and mixed together, cake up. Think about this. When you had loose hair, the dandruff or the dry scalp could actually flake and fall off. Fall on your clothes, fall on the comb, whatever. When you have locks, the flakes actually get trapped in your locks, or they can get trapped in your locks. And so when you have so much skin oil mixed with the flakiness of the dead skin cells, you will see those caked up spots on the lock, and they can harden. That caked up lock sometimes just can get so hard it doesn't budge. Okay, so how do you take that out? Let me show you. Dial Age Scalp Sync. This helps my clients. When I put this on the lock, I work it in, I leave it on for about 15 minutes and let it break down all that matted dead skin cells, and then we wash with the shampoo. If you want this, I will be linking that for you. The number 2 reason why your locks may be hard or stiff, just not flowy, is because you don't wash often. And now when I say don't wash often, I'm talking about somebody who's going a whole month without washing, 2 months, 3 months not washing their locks. If you have intralocks, there's no reason why you should not be washed. Wash your locks, okay? Like, feel free. If you have new locks, braid and band and then wash. If you have mature locks and you want to braid and band, wonderful. But if you don't want to, wash. Just step in that shower and wash your locks. Okay, now here's the reason why not washing your locks can make your locks look stiff. We have coily hair. The oil on our scalp can barely get to the end of our strand. So when our hair is dirty, it's dry, right? Same concept. When you have dry locks, it means that your hair is dry because it's coiling itself back, trying to get close to where the oil is, which is the scalp. So it coils itself, it gets tighter, and the tighter your locks get, they do not move, they're stiffer, right? And so if you feel like your locks just look kind of stiff, the shrinkage is real for real, wash your hair and then see how it does. You'll see that it loosens up. The lock loosens up and it moves better, okay? So the number 2 reason why your locks may be stiff is because you're not washing your hair often. The number 3 reason why your locks are stiff is because they're just thirsty. It's not because you're not washing often, but you may have hair that's thirsty. Meaning that if you have matured locks and your locks can look soft in one moment and the next moment, maybe a week later after washing, it looks stiff, you have thirsty lock. Mix your locks with water. Hair loves water. Locks love water. The biggest thing for me is that you do it the right way. If you have new locks, then you braid and band before you put any moisture. That's it. But besides that, put some water on your locks if it needs it. Now, while I'm saying this, I'm not talking to somebody who just got new locks. When you have new locks, listen to your loctician. Water is a detangler. You're trying to tangle your hair, lock your hair. So don't be putting water in your hair to detangle it. You want to tangle your locks, right? And so if it's time for a wash, if you have new locks, fine, braid, band, and wash. If you want to wash your hair every 2 weeks, wonderful. If you want to wash your hair every week, sure, braid and band and wash. I'm talking to people with matured locks that just look stiff and hard. If you find that your locks easily get stiff and hard and just not movable, give it water. Mix some distilled water or spring water on your locks and give it moisture. Mix water on your locks daily if you need to. It's totally fine. And if you must use conditioners because you need it, use water-based conditioners. Creamy conditioners are hard to wash out. And silicone-based conditioners can get stuck on your locks and they may be hard to wash. So if you have a conditioner and you need to use it, dilute it with some water, or just shake it, or use a whisk and whisk it so you don't have clumps of conditioner in the water. And then you can go ahead and just put it all over your locks. Give it time, let it soak. Put on a cap, plastic cap, let it take its time to marinate and get soft, and then you can rinse it out. Okay, that's one thing you can do. But make sure it's water-based conditioner, and try not to do conditioning too often. Now let me say this. With what I'm saying, there are also people, there are outliers. There are people who can do conditioner every day if they want to, and their locks will be fine. But I am talking to generally what I see, that you can use conditioner on your locks if you are locked and if you don't have loose curl pattern, because a lot of people with loose curl pattern don't like to use conditioners because they feel like they get slippage. And so if you're prone to slippage, be mindful. Another reason why you have very hard locks is because of product buildup. If you are a product junkie, putting in conditioners and oils and this and that, and you're not washing it out of your locks completely, your locks will look stiff. Like, I have a client who did quick weave on herself, and somehow she got some of the glue on her locks, and her locks just looked really stiff because the glue was embedded into the locks. It is not easy to take product out of locks. It's not. And so you have to be very careful how you add product to your locks, if you must. So we talked about 4 things, the 4 reasons why your locks could be hard. You have buildup, hair oil, skin oil mixed with dry scalp that's making your locks hard. You are not washing your locks often. You are not misting your locks and you're not hydrating it. And product buildup. So how are we going to fix these problems? First one, wash your hair often so we can cleanse that scalp and hair oil out of our lock. Also use the scalp sink. I will list this below so you can buy that. Use that on the part where it's hard and caked up on your locks. You can also use it on your scalp to help with dandruff. That will break down all that buildup on your locks, and it will make it softer again for you. That's number 2. Number 3, locks are dry and thirsty. Mist with water daily. Water with essential oils as needed. But water, you can, plain old water, you can mist daily, okay? Number 4, product buildup. If you have product buildup, you're gonna have to detox those locks. Apple cider vinegar mixed with water, put on the locks, give it a good wash, and then follow with a good shampoo. And use your judgment with what I'm telling you, because your hair may not look like every client I've seen's hair, and your locks may not look like every client that I have seen, and your locks may not look like my locks. The way that my locks behaved when I gave it oil and conditioner as a hot oil treatment with conditioner, it did great in the fall of last year. And when it gets really cold again this year, I am going to do it one time. I don't make a habit of it. I'd rather mist my locks with water, and that hydrates it and that makes it look great. And that's enough. That works just
fine.
I appreciate you spending your valuable time watching this video. I'll see you in the next.